This is the city, Los Angeles, California. Since 1967, an NHL franchise has been here, the Kings. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We are at a Game 4, and this might be the last one. Who would have ever thought that this would come to a sweep? What can you tell the fans of the team that's down 3-0 about the road back?
Well, it is a daunting task for sure, Doc, but as we've seen in this great game, teams have been able to come back from being down 0-3 in a series. But for me, it's not necessarily winning Game 4. It's about winning the first period. Let's win the first period, and then let's win the second period. It might take extra time in order to win that first game, but give yourself a chance by getting off to a real good start in that first period.
Now, Lay's game plan is pretty simple, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. Each player needs to win the shift he's playing. These type of games become about one thing, and that's winning one-on-one battles.
Let's look at the starting netminders. In goal tonight is Jonathan Quick, Stanley Cup champion with Los Angeles, won all 16 games you need to win to start a parade, and was playoff MVP that spring of 2012. This man's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the visitors. We are ready, and so is Tyler Seguin, a rookie year to remember with Boston, a Stanley Cup ring at the end of it. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich, and the Stanley Cup final game has begun. And they've got it again. Puck is thrown to Berglund. Breakaway! A desperate lunging save. Let's go, Arister. They score! It didn't take long, and things get quiet.
Seguin's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Edzo, good air time on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Nordiques have broken the scoreless tie early. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. Now it's directed to Toffoli. Pressing on with it up the wing. And play stopped because of an offside.
Quebec's playoff chances are greatly enhanced by having one of the top goal scorers in the league in their lineup. It's difficult to score in the regular season, even more so in the playoffs, because there's no room. Yet here he sits at the top of the league.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Made him stumble. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Collected by Doughty. Los Angeles carrying on up the wing. And he's all alone. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter. Passing one off now to Larkin. Wanting to generate something up the wing. A shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Taken over again. Looking to Brown. Hammered. Terrific glove save. Gathered up again by Drew Doughty. To Abdelkader. LA's in their own end and controlling play now. Moving it to Abdelkader. Nicely into the zone. Got it at the point. And the pickup. Right play, right pass up the right wing, and it's on his stick. And there is one for the highlight reel. Solid job of holding the pressure on. A shot. Oh, what a wonderful block that was. At the front of the net. Los Angeles is headed to center. Gains the zone. Goes back deep for it. Pitching it to Lowry. And he skates it back to regroup. Nice tip of the pass. Snapping a pass to Lowry. Not a free puck now. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
That's about the last place you're going to shoot most times, which is top blocker. But that shot is close to being perfect. The goalie just made a better stop.
A little over 7 minutes remaining. It's a 1-0 game. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Into the attacking end. Hammered. Great glove grab. Quebec's got that win. Right near the line. Wonderful block. Los Angeles looking to wheel it up the wing. And it's a good pickup. Pass attempt to Nugent-Hopkins.
Sagan's performance is one we're used to seeing. He's expected to contribute, and he has. Now he's back on the ice looking for more of the same.
Good shooting place. Glanced it off the crossbar. One-timer. Los Angeles leaves the defensive zone. Gets in, looks over his options here. Lightning in that glove. Drilled. Oh, a save there. Los Angeles in their own end, continuing on. Around the 20th minute of this period. Gives it to the point. Shoots. Oh, deflected away. And ripped to Larkin. The breakaway. Score!
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Murphy's usually pretty responsible defensively, but he gets caught wandering up along the wall, opening up a shooting spot.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. A shot. He hit the crossbar. Off the crossbar and out of play.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 35 seconds. Don't forget, fans, we will have the 50-50 draw in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
Clean win on the draw. "20 minutes have been played here, and played pretty hard, so a rest is deserved. They'll have it now." 2 goals scored, and both by the same team.
Our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team ring zones, as well as email notifications.
Larkin's goal came late in that period, and it may be a backbreaker. Time will tell as we head to break. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
The Kings are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Shoots, hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
To be a top 10 scorer in the playoffs requires a couple things. Your team has to be good, so you play enough games to get into the top 10, but also you have to be able to produce when the level of the game is risen.
Nicely into the zone. And snapped to Ekholm. Laid on to Nugent Hopkins. And he carries it through the neutral zone. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. Point blank save. Ekholm's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. Big chance. Terrific determination by Doughty. Still has control up the wing. Flings it. Save. Laid up that right side to Larkin. Back on his stick. Puck lost, knocked to a knee. The Kings lug that along up the wing. Puck out of play over the glass, so another faceoff coming up because they can't play it where it landed.
That's a good stop for the goaltender to make on the odd man rush, but the shooters have to be better than that.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Oh, good, terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Score! 3 in a row.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
And so he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
Quebec's built a 3-0 lead in this game, and they've had the puck almost the entire time. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Gets in. What'll he do? Puck covered, whistle blown.
And by number 55, Colton Araiko. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 48 seconds.
Over 7 minutes played here in period 2. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Gives it over to the point. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
The Nordiques have been hoping for a streak like this from him for some time, but how could they imagine it would go on for this long? Another excellent night adding to this lengthy point-scoring streak.
Nice face-off work. LA's moving the puck up the wing. Shot on. Sticked away. Patted away. He gets that pass ahead in stride. He's alone. Outstanding save. We were looking for a red light there. Surprise. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. The Nordiques are skating it back in their own end. Got it right back. The Kings in their own end have control of the puck. Pressing on through center ice. To the point it comes. Trying to go to Fairland. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Just got enough. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. A wonderful scoring chance denied. Los Angeles in possession, moving it up the wing. Mashed in. Has it picked up. Directing that one to Reinhardt. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Lets a shot go. He scores! 4 in a row.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
Puts down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
Just over 5 minutes to go here in the second. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. Pitching this one to Pearson.
By number 9, Andrew Puck, and by number 88, Griffin.
On through the corner.
14 minutes.
A good stick there, so no complete pass. To Nugent Hopkins. Up the wing, holding on to it well. Loose puck due to the play by Kopitar. Puck is thrown to Pearson. Onside. Lets the shot fly. Great save. A whistle and a rest. Good clean win on the draw. Shoots it on. Wonderful save. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. Moved along and in. Shoots. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
With this puck being so close to them, this is all a reactionary save.
Looks from the corner. Shoots. Wonderful save. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
Quebec's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
The Kings with a clean win on the draw. And that is the end of the second period of this game. 1 more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that.
With some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Los Angeles has a lot to talk about during the intermission, and it shows on the scoreboard. They've got troubles, and the goaltender has even more, as you see from this example. We'll return after these words. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Nordiques have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the third?
Score! Oh, what bad luck for one team, what great luck for another.
Oh, the goalie can't do much about this, Eddie. The pass goes off that defenseman's giant foot.
Quebec's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And that's a face-off win.
Scored by number 14, Matthias Eckel.
Pass to the net. Score!
Berglund's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
Got the draw. Gains the blue line. Fires. Terrific glove save.
By number 91,
Turned on net. Score!
Nugent Hopkins realized he didn't have much time in tight, and he put it in on a one-timer.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
And the face-off's won. Gains the zone. Lets it go. Great stick save.
1 minute, 46 seconds.
Loose puck brought in by Berglund. Sends to the point. Stands him up. Puck picked up here. Shoots. Great save at the edge of the crease.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Down to ringside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
Nugent Hopkins gets himself into the scoring zone. The puck's delivered in his feet, but it doesn't matter because he's able to one-time it.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. The Kings win it. Snaps a wrister. Save. A giveaway. Shot on goal. Got a piece of it with the glove. He covers and holds on.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
The Kings prevailing on the faceoff. Paddled aside. Just a bit under 6 minutes have gone off the clock. Do you think the ice is tilted in this one? Players are tumbling head over heels into the boards. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Gets across, looks over his options. Los Angeles is skating in their own zone. And he steps in. Looking from the corner. Up to the point. Point blast! The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Makes that play deep. Abdulkader's got this one between the blue lines. Dumped in. Quebec's carrying it in their own end. He's in on an onside play. Shot. Score!
Boy, I love how he put himself in a position to really get a lot on that shot. Where was the defensive zone coverage there?
Larkin's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Quebec's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
His 10th of the playoffs, scored by number 22.
And in flight over the line.
Assisted by number 7.
Good foot robbery there.
By number 25, Garnett.
Skilled play by Cogliano.
The goal. 9 minutes.
Oh, the pass just didn't work. It's on his stick up that left side. This one comes into the possession of the guy who's supposed to stop all these. Moving well with it out of their own end. Shot blocked. Freezes play.
Fans, time to get out your ticket. We're ready to draw our 50-50 grand prize winner.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Good job on the draw. Now it's directed to Aber. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Great save, shutting down one of the best.
Attendance, 18,331. We'd like to thank you fans for all your support.
The Kings with a face-off win. Los Angeles setting things up in the defensive zone. Back on his stick. Perfect passing right through center. Shoots one. Got his stick on it. Gathered up again by Kopitar. Fires. Oh, and it's off the mark.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Thankfully, a whistle, Doc. You can take a breath. What a save, and they needed that to take the pressure off.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Solid, clean win. Nugent Hopkins in his own end of the ice, hoping for another zone here. Flings it, blocked. One-timer, score! He's got his second of the game.
Nugent Hopkins was so close to the goaltender, I can't believe he decided to take a slap shot.
Sagan's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Neutralized face-off win.
By number 90.
Into the end of attack. Good. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save.
Sagan, and by number 21, Patrick Spurgeon.
The puck is free, now taken up by Doughty.
32 seconds.
Over the line with options here. Smart recovery by Muzzin. Passing one off now to Sagan. And he's hammered.
Muzzin's leveled his man here, Doc. He needed to spark his team, and that's what a leader does as they try to...
Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
Last minute to go in the third. Looking to Larkin.
Scored by number 93, Ryan Nugent.
Blocked away. Moving it to Eric Stahl. Snapping a pass to Carter. Spiked down. Quebec's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Grab, great chance ahead. The net is dislodged, so play is stopped. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Tries to get it on net. Chooses the corner for this. Oh, here's a wrister. Just wide.
What a scoring opportunity. He had 6 foot of net to look at. He missed every bit of it.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
3 goals almost becomes the rarest of nights these days, but it's been an outstanding night for him as he's had the puck in the scoring zone, and he's not missed yet.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Big face-off win. Shoots one. He beat everything but the post. Presented since 1893. In their imagination, it never looked as good as it will. The Stanley Cup about to be theirs. And the game is over. The series is over. These are the champions.
As you can imagine, an incredibly emotional scene here down on the ice where the players leap over the boards, the coaches are hugging each other, the Stanley Cup is theirs, and no one can ever take that away. You go through the handshake lineup and there is sportsmanship to be shown, but it's hard to let go of the intensity of a long and bitter series.
The man chosen playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Boy, is this ever well-deserved.
This is a tremendous award that probably means more in the coming days than it does now. You don't dream of winning the Conn Smythe. You dream of the Stanley Cup.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
He's often acknowledged to be one of the best captains in all of sport. To be the leader of a championship team is one thing. To be held on a different level as he is quite another. There's always interest in how the Stanley Cup has passed, player to player, and they take their victory lap with it. Players are injured and banged up, yet it doesn't seem to matter how much that 30-pound trophy really weighs. Doug Weight actually got it over his head once with a dislocated shoulder.
You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers, and one last photograph. Evidence of it all.